Race cars, pandas, race cars, pandas, race cars, pandas.
I didn't like that part of it. I said to people, it's got to be more feminine, more ease. I want more generosity in the feeling of the clothes.
Race cars, pandas, race cars, pandas, race cars, pandas.
A former elementary school teacher says she lost her day job because of her after-hours job. Christina, known as Taffy to her burlesque fans, believes she was unfairly targeted.
The Chicago Department of Public Health has just released this new campaign, PSA campaign, to convince young boys to really think about when they have sex and the responsibilities they have to take when they get a girl pregnant. Now, the ads show pregnant boys, so let's take a quick look at it. And as you can see, it says unexpected. Most teen pregnancies are avoid unplanned pregnancies and STIs, use condoms, or wait. All right.
Due to the weather that we've been having, the boys aren't able to concentrate in class, and they have tried every available option rather than resort to wearing a skirt. Obviously they don't want to wear a skirt. They've tried wearing these, which are their gym shorts.
A painting depicting Russia's president and prime minister in women's underwear was seized by police from a St. Petersburg gallery today. Staff said officers also took away 2 other paintings. The gallery was closed after the artwork was taken away. Police said they removed the items from the Museum of Power gallery after receiving complaints.
People, they're going to judge you as a female.
You know, the bad call is going to come, that hopefully there's enough good calls out there that precede it. That way, when it happens, we're human. And regardless of gender or race.
Race cars, pandas, race cars, pandas, race cars, pandas.
If you Google her name and top model together, you get more than 400,000 search results. Almost 500,000 search results. I think you guys know who I'm talking about. ISIS, check her out. ISIS first caught my eye when she showed up in the background of a photo shoot during Cycle 10 of Top Model. This girl is absolutely amazing. And my staff said, Tyra, there's something a little different about that girl. So what's different about that girl?
I was born physically male.
As soon as How I Met Your Mother Season 9 wraps up, I'm going to do a show called Hedwig and the Angry Inch.
Yes, I'm very...
Are you familiar with it?
Yes, very familiar with that story, and I'm curious, this is it's a transgender role.
Yep. As soon as How I Met Your Mother Season 9 wraps up, it was an off-Broadway show.
There's a new kids cartoon about a cross-dressing transvestite superhero that's coming to a television near your children. Geared towards children aged 2 to 11. And Hasbro, the big toy company, is expected to start merchandising for the show.
This one is heartwarming. Very, very, very heartwarming. A SEALs Team 6 member and a veteran of SEAL Team 6 comes out as being transgendered. Chris Brooks, who's now known as Kristen Brooks, is a transgendered woman who has suppressed her transgendered identity to serve in the military.
Race cars, pandas, race cars, pandas, race cars, pandas.
From mastering a chord to mixing up a favorite treat, 10-year-old Ryan is a typical kid in many ways. But her story is more complex because to the world, Ryan is a girl, but underneath, she's still physically a boy.
I don't feel like I was in the wrong body. I feel a girl in my heart and a boy in my brain.
The 4th grader from suburban Chicago, whose face we agreed not to show, is what doctors call gender variant, less defined than transgender when a person claims the opposite gender. Ryan calls herself a tom girl.
Last week's topics were about embracing the gender that you chose upon coming into this life. I thought it only fitting to do this video on transgender and transsexual individuals.
devil makes work for idle thumbs. Keeps us busy. Text another Virgin Mobile for 3p.
Race cars, pandas, race cars, pandas, race cars.
Lady Gaga has insisted she's bisexual.
You know, it is not a lie that I'm bisexual and that I like women. And anyone that wants to twist this into she says she's bisexual for marketing, this is a lie. This is who I am and who I've always been.
Alright, pipe down, love. The 27-year-old made the comments as she promoted her latest album, Art Pop, in Berlin. We're sure you can't help but notice she's wearing a massive fake moustache. Yet Gaga, well, being Gaga, rocks up to the event wearing that and some lovely leather underwear. Nice.
Race cars, pandas, race cars, pandas, race cars, pandas.
But you're not a team player. None of the other agents like you. Wait for my 3 count. 1.
Hey, look who's here!
Detective Muller's in the back from lunch here.
Sure you won't mind?
Well, he's a she.
Going down!
This is just a buddy cop action comedy, and it happens to have, you know, people with breasts in it.
树大招风 ，KU Boost 吹皱推特一池春水，夯到不行的 KU Boost 推特账号最近可是万众瞩目的焦点。KU Boost 这个账号并不只是社群媒体或是充满妹照的平台。还兼卖手环、衣服等饰品。堪萨斯大学的体育主任吉姆·马奇欧尼强调，大学并不是要关闭这个推特账号，只是不希望他们滥用 KU 这个招牌。只不过试图阻挡却得到反效果，这个账号比之前更出风头，现在甚至还有拯救账号的活动呢。你觉得他们应该要终止这个账号吗？留言告诉我们吧。
What the? So let's look at Shizao Episode 1, Shizao Happens. The setting of the show is the suburb of Megadale, founded in 1847 by noted explorers Andrew W.K. and Tony Hawk. This is the residence of our main character, Guy Hamden.
Guy! Mom said you'd help me unpack!
The Hamdens are moving into the house of their dearly departed Aunt Agnes. The siblings discover Aunt Agnes's magic ring, which confers the mantle of the superheroine Shizao upon the holder. Before Kelly can claim the alter ego for herself, Guy snatches the gaudy bauble, then recites one of the early versions of the Star Sapphire Oath.
My name is Shizao, my Fisco Pow Pow. I'm here to save the world. You go, girl.
And is given both the powers and the costume of Shizao. After discovering the She Cave and meeting the supercomputer Sheila, Guy gets a chance to field test his powers against a gang of local pirates. Now prepared for battle, Guy proceeds to use none of his new powers and weapons against the pirates and just rams his new sINKHOLE into the pirates' just offshore ship.
Race cars, pandas, race cars, pandas, race cars, pandas.
It was a very moving conversation we just had with this young man. His name is Mason. This young man, this young man, this young man. And Mason says,
when I got shot, I learned that they're not just a toy.
KU Boost 吹皱推特一池春水。
Shizao.
Meet the boy who became a superhero to save the world.
The ring turned you into Shizao.
As a girl.
I'm a dude.
No, he's a girl.
This dress is uncomfortable.
No, she's a boy who's... she's the boy who's got...
Are you ready to kick some? She's out.
Yeah.
He's just a guy.
Exactly.
Making the world a safer place.
Clever. I can fly.
Dressed as a girl. She's Ow, a new hub series. Check your
Trample on snakes.
This presence alone is a threat to these rap